back. All right. Let's go back and read that scripture again. I forgot where it was at.
All right, we were at Genesis chapter 25 and verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
That's right. So the children was fighting. Go ahead.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
That's right, because the reason why these 2 kids are fighting in your womb, because these are 2 different nations. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
That's right, you got 2 different kinds of people. Everybody knows that the white man is different from the blacks and the Spanish Indians. White people are more assertive and subtle and quiet, and we're more flamboyant, you know, and look and flashy. Like the other day, we was at a comedy show called Tommy Davidson was in town, comedy show. Middle story short, he was comparing how white people act and how black people act. You know, and a lot of comedians do that. Mm-hmm. And he was spot on because he grew up amongst white people. I think white people adopted him. So he had how white people acted towards dogs, how black people acted towards dogs. I mean, he was down to the T. It was hilarious. You know, but it's 2 different manner of people, you know.
Right.
We nothing alike. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Everybody knows that the Israelites, the blacks, Spanish American Indians, we stronger than the so-called white man, physically and emotionally, okay? Now everybody knows in the ring, you can't touch us in the ring. Boxing ring, UFC, that's all dominated by Jake, Israelites, okay? Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right. Later on, you're going to find Esau came out first, but the younger, Jacob, is going to be in rulership. So Esau going to serve Jacob. And that's how it's supposed to be. Edomites, you are our servants. But you rebelled against the Most High and rebelling against us. But you're supposed to be our servants. Every time you see us, you're supposed to be serving us. We like a glass of water, my Lord. Will you like me to feed your sheep, my king? That's how you should be talking to us. And you will be talking to us like that in the kingdom. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Mm-hmm. And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment.
Yeah, so the first one came out red all over like a hairy garment. So it's red and hairy. That's why his name was called Edom. Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau.
So when the kid came out, they called him Esau. And in the Hebrew, it means to be wasted away. I mean, his melanin was gone. So he's the first white man to come on the earth. Okay, everybody else was dark-skinned, brown. Go ahead.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold.
Oh, wait, so Jacob came out, but he didn't mention Jacob color. Why? Because he was brown, like everybody else. Mm-hmm. So no need to mention Jacob color. Right. Go ahead.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
Yeah, so Jacob was grabbing on Esau's heel. And that symbolized that Jacob is going to take down Esau in the last days. Go ahead.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew. And Esau was a cunning hunter.
Oh, so this is the clues. It's the reason why the Bible is being descriptive. Mm-hmm. He tells you the clues are the 2 main characters in the earth. This is the Most High play.
Right.
Okay? This is the Most High play. You know, a good movie always got a good guy and a bad guy. So now it's describing the good guy and the bad guy. Mm-hmm. So first it's describing the bad guy, which is Esau. So this is the clues who is Esau.
Beautiful.
Read it from the top again, brother.
Beautiful. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Yeah, so when Esau became of age, he started hunting. So what do the so-called white men love to hunt?
Love to hunt. Love it.
Over the weekend, they in their hunting gear. They got hunting ducks. They got their guns, they hunting deer. They build I forgot what they call it, houses. Tree you call it?
Tree stand.
Tree stand. Up in the trees. They got the binoculars. They got their bearded Budweiser. There's nothing, we don't drink Budweiser. We got our Heinekens and stuff like that, man. You know? So they got so they love to hunt.
Right.
And they hunt for sport.
Right.
You know? They hunt for sport.
Right.
Because when you go into their houses, they have we call it taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, where they put mooses up
Yep.
and ducks and all kind of stuff. You know, fish.
Yeah.
No, you don't have one Jake that had that stuff. No, we don't have that.
Right.
If it is, the white man gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, here you go, buddy. You're doing a good job. You know? We don't desire to have stuff like
Right.
that. But that's their spirit. Go ahead.
And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field.
Yeah, man in the field, man. They always outside water rafting, climbing mountains, zip lining, skydiving. That's their spirit. That's what they do. We don't do stuff like that.
Right.
You know? Unless we have to be out there, you know? Camping, you know? That's Esau's spirit. Go ahead.
And Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
Dwelling and chilling. We as a black man, what you do on the weekend, Bernard? Bernard said, man, I was chilling.
That's it.
At the house, chilling, drinking, watching TV, eating some good food. Chill, relax. That's all we say. What you doing? Chilling. Just chilling. That's it. You know, that's what he did. Oh, the mountains, man, I took my wife out to the mountains, and man, a moose came right at me, and I shot him right in the forehead, and now I'm taking it to the taxidermy, and I'm gonna hit that big boy, I'm gonna hit that buck on that wall. You wanna come? Hell no. Nah, I'm good. I think when I did meet you guys.
That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
Yeah, man. So, Esau is known for being steak and potatoes. They love to eat their red meat. You know, they're known for the chefs. You know, cook their meat up and potatoes, and you know that's what Esau is known for. The meat. You know. Go ahead.
And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
Yeah, Esau loved to cook his meats. Go ahead.
But Rebekah loved Jacob.
Oh, Rebecca loved Jacob. Everybody knows the black man, the Puerto Rican man are some mama's boys. Just ask a woman, they hate that. You a mama's boy. You just what your mama says. And don't talk about no black man mama. You talk about mama. Are you cracking jokes? No mama jokes.
Right.
You can't talk about the black and Hispanic man mama. They love their damn mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama this, my mama this. You know? Go ahead.
And Jacob sawed pottage. And Esau came from the field.
So here Jacob was cooking. One day Jacob was cooking some food. Okay? Cooking some meat. Go ahead.
And Esau came from the field.
So Esau came from doing his day in the field, hunting and water rafting. Go ahead.
And he was faint.
He was tired. Go ahead.
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
Now, come on, Jacob. Give me that red pottage. It's not finished cooking. It's not done yet, but that's how I like it. I like my meat tart. You call it tartar.
Steak tartar.
Steak tartar. Yeah, don't cook it. Don't finish cooking it. I want it right now. Go ahead.
With that same red pottage, for I am faint.
I'm exhausted, man. I need some food to nourish me. Go ahead.
Therefore was his name called Edom.
That's why now you call him Edom, because he like red meat. So Jake like his meat well done, but Esau like his meat tartar. Just throw on the grill for 10 seconds, 10 seconds this side and 10 seconds on the other side, and give it to him. Just char it a little bit, but he was nice and bloody. That's how Esau ate his meat. Especially when he was in the Caucasus Mountains and the mountains of Mount Plecture. Forget about it. He didn't even bother putting it on the grill. He just ate it cold, raw. We got books on that. Go ahead.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold.
So Jacob said, man, sell me your birthright. Sell me your inheritance. I want that. Remember, Esau is the oldest. He got it. But Jacob said, nah, man. Give me something, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me that inheritance. So, you know, Jacob was probably plotting that for a long time. He was waiting on that. That's how Jake is, man. He'll plot on you. And the word Jacob means supplant. Or the street would say hustle. Jake will hustle you, man. You gotta watch for Jake. Go ahead.
And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
That's right. He said, man, I don't care about this birthright. So Esau was not a spiritual man. He should have kept that birthright. He said, I don't care about this birthright. I'm about to die. I want some of that raw meat you got. Go ahead.
And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
That's right. So Esau sold his birthright to Jacob for a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Some stew. And they didn't even cook. So that's what he thought of the inheritance. That's what he thought of. Really, just from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So he's not a spiritual man, he's a carnal man. So he thought nothing of the blessings from the Most High, the birthright. So I ain't worried about that. Just give me that meat. Go ahead. This ain't worth nothing to me.
Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
He didn't give a damn about his birthright, you know?
I got a precept for you.
Yeah.
Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
That's right. Ain't nobody a fornicator or profane person as Esau. And just go back to his history with the Greeks and Romans. They in the gym butt naked, orgies, men on men, women on women. Okay, and they do the same thing in America. You know, and that's where Jake learned from. I remember when Israelites were conservative people. I mean, we've always been wicked in America, but now the wicked is at an all-time high. And we get that from Esau. Right. Sex toys and orgies, homosexuality. That's all from Esau.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Right. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
That's right. For a piece of raw meat, he served his birthright.
I go to 17. For verse 17, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing.
That's right. He would have got the blessing, the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
He was rejected.
The Most High rejected Esau. Go ahead.
For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
That's right. You ain't getting no mercy, even though you cry like a bitch for it. You ain't getting no mercy from the Most High. You damn sure ain't getting no mercy from us. All right? That's your judgment. Slavery. And after 1,000 years of slavery, we're going to round you up and burn you up, according to the book of Obadiah. All right? So let's get into some more clues who Esau is. Let's get Genesis, the 27th chapter. We're going to read the whole chapter. Like I said, it's going to be 3 or 4 series. There's a lot on Esau and some good stuff. But we can't cover it all in one day. So let's give me the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter, Brother Corral.
This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim.
That's right, so his eyes were dim. So Isaac basically, he was probably legally blind, as they say. Okay, go ahead.
So that he could not see. He called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. And he said, behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Now therefore.
That's right. So Isaac said, man, come on. So I'm about to die here. Okay, I don't know. I'm about to die any day now, basically. Go ahead.
Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison.
Yeah, man, go ahead and help me some deer. That good deer you make for me. That good meat. Go ahead.
And make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die.
That's right, man. Go out there and give me some of that delicious meat you make, so I can bless you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like you know when you're on death row, to get that one last good meal. That's where they probably get this from. You know, this story right here. Isaac said, man, let me give you one good meal before I pass on to the spirit world. Go ahead.
That's right.
And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son.
So Rebecca, being nosy, she hearing all this stuff. That's a black woman for you, being nosy as hell. You know, you can hear it now on the next door listening. Act like she gonna fold some clothes. Being nosy as hell. Isaac probably look at the damn woman. Isaac shaking his head. Go ahead.
And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death.
So remember, Rebecca loved Jacob. That was her favorite son. So she wanted to get Jacob to get the blessing, the birthright. And plus two, before they was born, they told Rebecca that the elder goes to the younger. You know, so she knew that already. You know, and plus she loved Jacob. You know, like a woman. A woman like the winner, not the loser. Just like a woman. Go ahead.
Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 kids of goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
Yeah, don't worry. You go and get the goats, get 2 goats, and I'm going to make this meal so she can so your father Isaac can enjoy it, so you get the blessing. Go ahead.
And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man.
Yeah, so man, how this going to work, mother? You know, Esau is hairy as hell, and I'm smooth, man. So when I ain't close to him, they gonna know it's Esau. How this going to work? Now check this out. This is how hairy Esau is. Check this out. Go ahead.
My father peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver.
That's right. You're gonna know I'm a damn liar and a low down dirty man. He gonna fill me, and he ain't gonna feel that beard hair on me. Go ahead.
And I shall bring a curse upon me.
Yeah, so he gonna curse me. Go ahead.
And not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son.
Yeah, basically let the sin be on me, my son. If you find out, let the sin be on me. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Only obey my voice and go fetch me them.
Right. See, the black woman is crafty. You gotta watch the black woman, man. Or the Israelite women in general, they're crafty. Go ahead.
And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother.
That's right. So he did what his mother said. He went and grabbed 2 goats for his mother to cook. Go ahead.
And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son.
That's right, because Esau had the smell of the field. You know, when you get white people, how they smell the field? You know, a little stench to them. So Jacob smelled too damn good. Probably had some, some cologne on, some fragrance, some cocoa butter on. So the mother was smart, man, put on this big ass coat, dirty ass coat, so you can smell your damn brother. I'm surprised they said he fetched it from the damn woods, because I'm surprised you see a lot of that coat in the damn house. Why it stunk so damn bad. Go ahead.
And she put the skins of the kids of the goat upon his hand and upon the smooth of his neck.
So check this out. So she cooked the goats, but you cook the goats, you gotta cut the goats up. So the remnant of the goat, she put the hairy skin on Jacob's hands and neck. That's how hairy Esau is. Now I got a book. I got 2 books here. I'm gonna get the other one, but I couldn't find it. I got a PDF. It's called The Wild Man, Medieval Myth and Symbolism by Timothy Husband. I want to show a few pictures how Esau looked before he got hold of that Gillette razor. Now, to this day, Esau will look like this if he don't bring out the Gillette razor. So I'm going to bring out a few pictures here. I'm going to bring out 3 pictures, maybe a little bit later. This is page 3. In this whole book, this is Esau in the caves in England, 1335. What, 700 years ago? Not too long ago. Esau on all 4s. Look how hairy he was. That's how Esau, his real look. And without that Gillette razor, that's how he looked. And the ladies too. The men and the women. Look at that. Let's say history. Show a couple more pages. See the effects. And the archive and the icons. Page 23. The book is, I'm sorry, this book, I got a hold of this book. Look, they find some knights, Esau. Look how hairy they are. They're like a bunch of damn wild animals.
Yeah, a little blurry. It won't let me focus in, but yeah.
That's okay. Like a bunch of wild animals. Now this is page 24. They storming the Moors in Germany. It's like, I think it's 1600s. So you have black men in the castle and women, and they fight off the wild, hairy men. Look how hairy they are. That's how Esau look. So Rebecca had to get some goat skins to put on Jacob to deceive Isaac. Mm-hmm. This is your history, so-called white man. You the wild man. All right, go ahead, brother.
All right, still in Genesis 27 and verse 17. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son?
Yeah, Isaac ain't no dummy. So how you found this damn animal so quickly? How you hunted it down? You hunted it down, you skinned it up, you cleaned it, and you cooked it. How that's possible? Go ahead.
How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. Mm-hmm. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son.
Yeah, Isaac didn't believe that. He said, man, come over here, let me feel you. I know who Esau is. There's only one man on the planet that smell like this and feel like this. Come here. I got you. You're trying to trick your father. Go ahead.
I pray thee that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
There's only one man that looks that way and feels that way and smells that way. That's Esau. Go ahead.
And Jacob went near unto Isaac, his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
You know, Jacob probably tried to disguise his voice, talk like Esau. But Jacob got so much bass in his voice, he couldn't pull it off. Right. You know, Esau talk like a bitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The feminine crap. Mm-hmm. You know, and Jacob got that masculine voice. So he probably tried to talk like Esau, but he couldn't pull it off. So I said, come here, let me feel on you. Cause you sound like Jacob. You try to disguise your voice, but I hear you. This is Jacob. It's not Esau. I'm gonna say this ain't Esau. Go ahead.
And he discerned him not, because his hairs were hairy, as his brothers Esau.
Oh no, this is Esau right here. You got that goat hair? This is Esau. You don't sound right today, but this is Esau right here. There's only one man that feel like this. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him.
So he blessed him. Go ahead.
And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank.
So he had a good meal, man. Got some wine. They're making me hungry. Go ahead.
And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now and kiss me, my son.
Oh yeah, come here and embrace me, my son. Cause I don't think Isaac I still don't believe this is my son Esau. This is Jacob. He'll come and hug me, my son. Go ahead.
And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him.
They, woo! That's Esau. Damn, you stink. Let me give you blessings so you get on out my presence, man. Go ahead.
And he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him. And he said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field, which the Lord hath blessed.
Right. He stink. He smelled the field. That stench. Go ahead.
Therefore God give thee a dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine.
That's right. Basically, the blessings, plenty of land, and the blessing of the earth is coming to Jacob. Go ahead.
Let people serve thee.
Let the nations serve thee. Go ahead.
And nations bow down to thee.
Yeah, bow down to us. Go ahead.
Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee.
Some of the nations of the earth bow down to us. Go ahead.
Cursed be everyone that curseth thee.
That's right. So all you other nations that curse us, you'll be cursed. Okay? Payback is coming. Go ahead.
And blessed be he that blesseth thee.
That's right. If you want a blessing or mercy in the kingdom of heaven, you better bless us, serve us right, be right for us. You want mercy? Go ahead.
And it came to pass as soon as Isaac.
Let's prove that we're gonna rule the nations. Give me Revelation 2, verse I think 26 or 27. We're gonna rule the nations. Oh. So all these other nations are gonna serve us. That's our blessing from Isaac. And really get deep because we ain't gonna get. It's what we teach. So the blessing came from Isaac. Who's Isaac in the reincarnation? It was Yahweh Shah. So really, Yahweh Shah gave the nation of Israel his blessing through the Most High. Ultimately. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
That's right. Rule over the nations. Go ahead.
Verse 27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
That's right, man. They go off, and we're going to break them up. Go ahead.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
That's right, man. So we have rulership. Give me Psalms 2 and 8. We have rulership of the earth. That's how, and then, Karab, hold that. Give me Isaiah 14, 1 and 2. That's our inheritance. This is what we're trying to teach. We teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Northern Indians to have a rulership mentality because we are the rulers of the earth. The only reason we service right now is because we broke the laws, statutes, commandments, and the Most High. It's our worship other gods. But soon we're gonna get our power back. We got immortality. We're gonna get our perfect bodies, and we're gonna rule over the nation. That's our inheritance. We're gonna be superhumans on the earth. We're gonna be gods of the earth. Power. Word God means powers or ruler. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 8.
Come.
Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
That's what we should be asking the Most High, for the heathen for our inheritance. So when you go to bed at night or anytime pray, you should pray for the inheritance of the heathens. They belong to us. That's from the blessing of Isaac onto Jacob. Go ahead.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
That's right. Here's the fatness of the earth.
Fatness of the earth.
That's right. The whole earth belongs to us. Go ahead.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Give me Isaiah 14, 1 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
That's right. So he's gonna have mercy, and And he gonna choose the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians. Go ahead.
and set them in their own land.
That's why we go back to our own land in Israel. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them,
That's why the other nations gonna be joining with us.
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They're gonna cleave onto us because in order to survive, they're gonna have to do what we say. Or if not, they're gonna get that rod of iron on the back of their neck. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
That's right. We're gonna take the other nations and bring them to our place we dwell at. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and
For
handmaids.
servant and handmaid. Go back to the prophecy of Genesis 27. How we gonna rule other nations. Go ahead.
Right in 27 and verse 29. Genesis 27 and 29. Let people serve thee,
Let people serve thee. Go ahead.
and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee.
That's right, man. Biblical prophecy. That's why I said the history and prophecy of Edom. Okay? So we go into the history, and now we go into the prophecy that we're going to rule all these nations. So why don't Creflo Dollar bring up these scriptures? What about T.D. Fat Man Jakes? What about Fred Price Jr.? None of these guys bring up the scriptures the right way. Let's go back. So continue in Genesis.
All right, Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting.
Yeah, so Jacob got the blessing and he was out. He was out, man. Gone to win, as they say. Go ahead. So now here comes Esau with the food that he prepared. Go ahead.
And he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who?
Esau's like, who? No way in hell. Go ahead.
Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me?
So who's that person that I ate that venison from? Who's that then? If you Esau, go ahead.
And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him.
Yeah, I done ate all that food and blessed him. And I'm full. I can eat your food now and give you a blessing. I'm stuffed. It was so damn good, the goats and the damn wine. I gave him all the blessings. Now I got nothing left. I'm full. Go ahead.
Yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry.
He cried, man. He cried. But there was no room for repentance for him. The blessings were gone. Go ahead.
And he said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came suddenly and hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times.
That's why he done hustled me these 2 times for my inheritance and my blessing. Go ahead.
He took away my birthright. And behold, now he hath taken away my blessing.
So that's why the so-called white man hates you. Because they supposed to be in rulership and we took their blessing. Okay? But in the spirit, we always had the blessing.
Right.
Right? Okay? So that's why in them, they think it's the color of their skin,
Right.
but it's really that we're the chosen people of the Most High. And the elites, they know this.
Right.
And they're upset about this. They know about the elites. Okay, the Rothschild family, the Rockefellers. People that really run the society. Go ahead, brother.
Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
You got one more blessing for me, Father? Go ahead.
And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants.
I said, it's too late, man. Jacob, I gave the rulership of the earth to Jacob. It's too late. Go ahead.
And with corn and wine have I sustained him.
He gonna be rich. Corn, I mean riches. He gonna be very rich. Go ahead.
And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?
And what shall I do unto you? I gave him the dews of the earth, the corn and the wine. I gave him servants. What you want me to do? Go ahead.
And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father?
Nah, can you give me one blessing, my father? He's begging.
Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
Now, I did some research on this right here. This means, if we go back into the Hebrew, I'm going to read it. It means, behold, thy dwelling should be away from the fatness of the earth. And that's according to Genesis, the 4th chapter. Because he gave Esau everything. But he tell you right here that you ain't going to get the fatness of the earth. Okay? Wherever you go, it's going to be barren. Give me that in Genesis 4 and 12. Because this is the blessing that Cain got. And Cain came out as Esau. And we're going to break this more down in the later sessions.
Genesis chapter 4 and 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not...
Read 11 verse. Give me some context.
Genesis 4 verse 11.
Yeah.
And now art
So remember, Cain killed Abel, and then the Most High cursed Cain. So these are the curses that the Most High put on Cain. Read 11 verse. What 11 verse is?
And now art thou cursed from the earth,
There you go. Now you cursed from the earth. Go ahead.
which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
That's right. Since you killed Abel, you're going to be cursed from the earth. I'm going to put out, you're going to be the lowest man on this earth. Go ahead.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
That's right. So you didn't get the fatness of the earth, the corn and the wine. So wherever you go, you have no vegetation. You know, let's prove that. Right now in Israel, that's called the fertile crest of the world, the fertile crescent. But Israel, the state of Israel, is mostly desert. And the America and other countries got shipping trees to Israel. Let you know they are Esau and Cain, and wherever they go, they can't grow land. In Europe, that's why the Bible called it the bottomless pit, because Europe and the state of Israel have a lack of vegetation. Let's get that. Give me Revelation 21 and 3, Karab. Or give me that 9. About the bottomless pit. And that's Europe. So the Bible's right on the money, man. That's the curse of Esau.
This is Revelation chapter 20.
And that proved that that's why they had to go get the Israelites, Jacob, the southern kingdom from Africa, to till this land. Because if they were to till the land, it would never grew. And I actually documented, I got a book on that, how they first, through indentured servitude, tried to till this land, and they couldn't do it. They had to get Jacob to do it. And of course, they couldn't get the Indians, because the Indians knew the land. You know what I'm saying? So they had to get, and even to now, in the stores, the grapes this small, the fruit is not that good, it's full of GMOs. To this day, it's not right, the food that is poison.
That's true.
That's the curses.
That's the curses.
That's the curses.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation chapter 20, beginning at verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, saying, the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
That's right. That's Yahweh Shah giving the key to that chain represents slavery. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And he laid hold on the dragon.
The dragon is Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
That old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Yeah, that just happened in Europe. When a black man named Septimius Severus rose up in 193 AD, and we had other Roman emperors before that, black Roman emperors that rose up. But Septimius Severus was a big one that rose up 193 AD and put Esau down, and we started ruling Europe for over 1,000 years. So Esau went down completely in 193 AD. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit is the Caucasian mountains, okay, in an area in Russia. No vegetation, nothing. Even in Mount Petra, where they're originally from, it's and that's in Israel. That's below Israel in the Middle East. Probably fertile land. That land's not fertile. Okay, so that curse is father Esau. Go ahead.
And shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more,
That's right, man. He was enslaved for 1,000 years.
till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season.
That's right. We didn't lose season right now. He's in rulership. Let you know that wherever Esau goes, he have a lack of vegetation. He don't get the wine, the corn, and the dewness of the earth, the fatness from the earth. He's cursed.
Yep.
Any more with that scripture from Genesis?
Yeah, a little bit.
Start from the beginning. Just read it.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
So every time you farm, you ain't gonna get the full strength of your vegetables. It's gonna be if you do grow something, it's gonna be very small vegetables. It ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be. If you can grow anything at all, go ahead.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
That's right. That's exactly who they are. And I'll get more into that later. Esau really don't have no land.
Right.
They go around stealing land and taking people's culture. Like I said, it's gonna be a series. We get more into that later. So read Genesis 27:39, and I'm gonna read a couple other versions of it, how it should be read. But when you go to Hebrew, it says, go ahead, brother.
Verse 39.
Yeah, come on.
Genesis chapter 27 to 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
So it should be, behold, thy dwelling should be away of the fatness of the earth. But go keep reading.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
And away from the dew of heaven from above. See, in the Hebrew, those two, die, let me see. Die and of could be, it depends in the context where it should be. It's like, I've been learning Spanish lately, and when you conjugate a verb, and it depends on the context what verb you use. You know what I'm saying? Same thing here, you know. But when, so you know, the Bible is the King James Version. That's the best translation of the Bible, but it's not perfect though. You know what I'm saying? But it's the best translation. So I'm going to read a couple of proper translations. This is from the NLT version of the Bible. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, You will live away from the riches of the earth and away from the dew of the heaven above. That goes on to where it says in Genesis, the 4th chapter. They don't read the ESV version. Then Isaac, his father, answered and said to him, Behold, away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwellings be, and away from the dews of heaven on high. So basically, you get the blessings of the earth. And let's read something in the Apocrypha about when you translate something, sometimes you don't get the force of it. And I should have got this. Read this right here, Karat. I'm gonna let me just highlight it right here. So we go back to what we're saying. So the King James, it's the best version, translated version, but it's a few mistakes in there. Like when Genesis 1, when it said God, it's really God's. When it created heaven and earth, it means Yahweh Shai and the angels. When you go to Hebrew, it's plural. Ayahayim. People say Elohim, but Ayahayim, that's plural. Yum, yum. Anything say yum is plural in the Hebrew. All right, so read that. So this is Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, and it's an interlude. And it's talking about when you translate these books, how things get lost in translation. Go ahead.
All right, it says, Wherefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words.
That's right. We sometimes become short of words because things get lost when you translate the Hebrew to the English or Hebrew to the Spanish. That's with any language. From English to Spanish to French, that happens, you know. But that's why you have scholars to go over this, you know. hey, we the men of the Lord, so we know what we're talking about. Go ahead.
Wherein we may seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret.
Yeah, we labored to interpret. This is a diligent work. We interpret from one language to another language, from Hebrew to another language. So we might come short of words. Go ahead.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own.
No small difference means it's a difference. There's a difference. No small difference. A difference. Go ahead.
When they are spoken in their own language.
That's right, man. So sometimes when you translate a language to another language, from the Hebrew to English, a few words can get mistranslated or be missing. That's what happened when a word got missed from here. It means away. Read that one more time, and then I'll read this one more time.
What this passage is?
No. Genesis
39?
27, 39. Then I'll read it one more time.
Yeah, Genesis.
So the word away got missing from there, from translation. But in the Hebrew, it's there. Go ahead.
Genesis 27 and 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
To be away from the earth. That means you won't get the fatness of the earth. Go ahead.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
Away from the dew of heaven above. I'm going to read it. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, You will live away from the riches of the earth and away from the dew of the heaven above. So basically, Jacob got that blessing. You ain't going to get that blessing. But then Esau give him then Isaac will give him his real blessing. Because Jacob got that blessing. So you can't get that blessing. Go ahead.
And by the sword shalt thou live.
Yeah, and by the sword you should have. That's the blessing you got. The sword. Go ahead.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother.
But you're going to serve your brother Jacob. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Yeah, you're going to rebel against Jacob. You're going to break the yoke off his neck. Okay? So that's kind of deep. Let's get into that. Let's break down this whole scripture. Read that again from the top, nice and slow.
Genesis 27 and 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
That's right. Give me Revelation 6 and 4. That great sword in his hand. I think it's Revelation 6 and 4. Let me see. What was this? Great sword. Yeah, that's it right there. So this is talking about Esau right here. All right, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Another horse that was red. This represents Esau. Go ahead.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
That's right. So Esau is he was given power to take peace from the earth. Go ahead.
And that they should kill one another.
That's what's going on. World War I, World War II, all these wars. Esau come to power, it's war on earth. The Romans and the Greeks, war on earth. Go ahead.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
And a great sword, his blessing. And that great sword now is that nuclear bomb that he created. Yep. Go ahead, Doc. Start from the top.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's right. So many times this happened that Esau rebelled against us. So let's go when King David captured the Edomites. That's when we first put the Edomites in captivity. Give me 2 Samuel chapter 8, verse 13, 14. And this is our forefather, King David, when we captured Esau and put him in captivity and put garrisons in his communities. And garrison base is our military base.
18.
Yeah. And you give me 2 Kings 8, 20 through 28. Yeah. 2 Samuel chapter 8.
8.
Yeah, verse 13 and 14. We're doing some history here,
All right. This is 2 Samuel chapter 8, beginning at verse 13.
man. Right.
And David gat him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the valley of Salt,
Yeah, so King David was a great warrior. He then became bigger after he slaughtered the Assyrians. Go ahead.
being 18,000 men, verse 14. And he put garrisons in Edom.
That's why he put garrisons in Edom. All right, he put military bases in Edom. Go ahead.
Throughout all Edom put he garrisons. And all they of Edom became David's servants.
So that's a fulfilled prophecy.
Fulfilled prophecy.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went.
That's right. So wherever David went, he conquered. All right, so let's go with the rebellion. That's when Esau first rebelled against us. So give me 2 Kings verse 8 through 20 through 28. It is around 848 BC.
Chapter 8, right?
It's like 1,200 years before Yahweh Shah was born on the earth.
All right, 2 Kings chapter 8 and verse 20.
Yep, down to 28.
In his days, Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah
All right, so now Esau revolted from Judah. Go ahead.
and made a king over themselves. So Joram went over to Zaire and all the chariots with him, and he rose by night and smote the Edomites which compassed him about.
That's right. So we rose up and smite the Edomites because they rebelled against us. Go ahead.
And the captains of the chariots and the people fled into their tents. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day.
Right, unto this day they revolted against us. Go ahead.
Then Libnah revolted at the same time. And the rest of the...
That's it for that. I don't know why I told you 28, but that's it right there. Yeah, show that's a first rebellion. They broke the yoke off our necks. Let's go to let's go back to Revelation 20, 1 and 3. We read that earlier. Let's read it again. When Yahweh shall put the angel. Yeah, read it.
Revelation chapter 20, beginning at verse 1.
So there's another time we put Esau in captivity during the Dark Ages. Go ahead.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit,
Now, Balaam's pit represent the Caucasus Mountains of Europe. Go ahead.
and a great chain in his hand.
That great chain represents slavery. That yoke of chain, that yoke of iron on their neck.
Verse 2. And he laid hold onto the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan,
That's Esau, Edom. We're gonna break it down later on in the series. Go ahead.
and bound him 1,000 years.
That's right. That happened in the Dark Ages. We had them for over 1,000 years. Okay, and we set up a thing called the Holy Roman Empire in 325 AD. Then Esau started to come into power during the time of the Renaissance in the late 1400s, in the 1490s. Really started during the Ottoman Empire when it sacked Constantinople, Turkey in 1350. The Ottoman Empire. Those were white Muslims.
Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
That's right, man. So that's a captivity it was in. So give me Quran, give me Malachi. That's the first chapter, chapter 1 through 4. I can go to it. I know it's Malachi. And show how they broke that. We have in the Dark Ages of captivity, and they broke it, they rebelled against us again, and got loose. Oh, my bad. Finish reading that.
Okay.
That he'd be loose for a little season.
And he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
That's right. So once again, he broke the yoke off his neck. Now, go ahead, brother. Give me Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. Yeah.
Malachi chapter 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Con.
I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord. Yet I love Jacob.
That's right. So the Most High loved us. Go ahead.
And I hated Esau.
And hated Esau. The Most High don't give a damn about the Edomites. He was created to be the wicked. Go ahead.
And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
So that, you go back to Genesis, the 4th chapter. Wherever he grows, it's going to be a wilderness. You go back to Genesis 27:39, we just read. Then you go back to Revelation 20, the bottomless pit. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. So wherever Esau goes, he can't grow like other nations can, especially us. You know, that's his curse. Go ahead.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished,
Yeah, you in captivity. Go ahead.
but we will return and build the desolate places.
That's what happened, man. When they came after the Renaissance, they started coming to power. And after World War I and World War II, they fully came into power. Go ahead.
But I will throw down.
Thus said the Lord of hosts. Skip.
Oh, so like that.
Start from the top.
Whereas Edom, I'll start at the top of verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord
And
of
they
hosts.
have. That's America is the #1 example. Go ahead.
They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Ooh, so the Edomites, the Most High hate them forever. You can't get around that. And the Edomites, they proud. They said, yeah, we in captivity, but we're gonna rise up and come back into power. The Most High said, okay, that's fine, but you're gonna build up and I'm gonna throw down. That's gonna happen when Yahushua comes back with 200 million black angels to destroy this place. And the Most High gonna shoot bombs on this place. Okay? So you can't get around these scriptures. You can't get around it. So let's go back to Genesis. I guess 40, chapter 40 verse.
Genesis 27 and 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right. It's happened a few times throughout history. Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And to this day, they hate us because of the blessing. You know, the elite, they know the story. But the average white man, they don't know why. They hate us. They think it's the color of the skin.
Right.
That we can jump, take their women and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know, but it's really from the beginning, the blessing.
It's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that, right? It's deeper than that, It's deeper than that. It got nothing to do with the color of your skin.
Nah.
That's what they think. But that ain't got nothing to do with your color of your skin.
Right.
Because the other nations, everybody is dark except done.
That's it.
You know, it's about the blessing. Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
That's right. So when Isaac dies, I'm going to put Jacob to death. That's been going on. They've been trying to kill us since the beginning of time. You know? Go ahead.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee.
That's right.
Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise. Flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away.
Yeah. So, yep. That's it with that. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. So that's what their fury had not turned away. They still want to kill us. They still are killing us. So that's why you hear people, Jake, you hear Jake all the time. Why they hate us? Why they hate us? Because we're the Lord chosen people, and we got the birthright. And I just think the same thing, like, man.
Right.
I always say that I'd be deeper than color of skin. We gotta be God chosen people. You know?
About the birthright.
It's about the birthright. It's about the birthright.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9.
Time.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right, man. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the follow. So who is the person that's ruling the earth? Esau. And who's gonna bring down Esau? Jacob. And who's gonna get the kingdom of heaven? Jacob. Okay? So we're gonna get the fatness of the earth. So I'm gonna end it with 2 Peter's. And like I said, it's gonna be a series. We're gonna get more information, we're gonna get more historical information, more prophecy, and more biblical scriptures. But of course, we can't cover this all in one sit down. So, go ahead, brother.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12.
And I'll end with these 3 scriptures. Go ahead.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God.
That's what everybody should be looking for. I'm talking about the Israelites, blacks, Hispanic, American Indians. We should be hastening for the day of Yahweh Shah to come back to deliver us. Okay? To hell with his kingdom. This kingdom is wicked as hell, it's polluted as hell, and it's a trash ass kingdom, man. And it gotta be taken out of power. Go ahead.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire.
That's right. The heaven's gonna be on fire. It means that America's gonna be on fire, and the rest of the European nations gonna be on fire eventually. Go ahead.
Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's right. What will melt the elements with fervent heat? Thermonuclear warfare. Go ahead. And also fire from the chariots. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth.
That's what we're looking for. That's promises since Jacob. We're looking for new heavens and new earth. Meaning that the heavens gonna be renewed, earth gonna be renewed back to the Israelites in perfection. Go ahead.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's what we want, righteousness. Keep the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Go ahead.
Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and
That's right, man.
blemish.
We will be looking for these things, and while we're looking for these things, we will be doing the work of the Most High in peace and keeping the commandments and with brotherly harmony. Okay, go ahead.
That was 14. You want to keep going up?
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all I want to leave with. Anybody got anything? Yeah. So that's it. And I say shalom to the elect of Israel, and I say death to America.
Death to America. Boy, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Man.
right.
Broke everything down to